Hi everybody, this is going to be an episode of Starcraft Spotlight. Today we're going to be playing Mafia. It's by Dark Revenant. He tends to update this game a lot actually, so don't have to worry too much about bugs. I'm here with Shadowflea, allowing me to use his equipment. Now we're just waiting for everyone else to load. This game is pretty much, it's simple once you get the hang of it. There's a lot of different roles. Right here we come to the opening screen where somebody, moment. I gotta change my name back to Reaper. Alright, so this is the opening screen where if you have a save slot it'll bring stuff up. You got random, classic, clue, and custom. A lot of people use their own save spots. And with the save slot, you can see the different roles here. Once the game starts, you'll be placed in one of these roles at random. And as I was saying, there's pretty much just three different, I guess, factions, I guess you could call it, where you have the townies, the mafia, and the neutrals. The townies consist of good people like the sheriff and the jailer, you know, all the good people, the doctor. Their job is to find the mafia and lynch the mafia. And by lynch the mafia, there's a trial, and if a person is found guilty, then they'll be executed in some way. And that's the townie's job. The mafia's job is to kill everybody and stay alive until the end. So pretty much a lot of lying and deceit. And the neutrals, such as you can see, the witch there, which is one of the neutrals. They have their own goals. A jester, his job is to get lynched. An executioner is to get someone else lynched. The witch can control someone each night. The survivor is supposed to survive to the end. So the neutrals have their own separate goals. But basically, townies find the mafia, mafia kill the townies, neutrals do their own thing. Alright, here you can actually choose a name to use for the game. You can do this each game. You don't have to have one permanent name. You can change the name each time. You have Mike Hunt, as in Mike Hunt. That's funny, that's overdone. I put Reaper for myself here. And you can also choose male or female, and as I said, he updates it a lot because just yesterday I had a lot more options because I had more points, but you get more points, and with the more points you can do different things, get male, female, scientist. See, I just popped up here. It's a jailer. Gives you information over here, thankfully, telling you what you can do, because without that I'd be completely lost. And it shows you what your alignment is. So I'm town, so my job is to try and find all the mafia. Everyone stands in a circle here. There's days and nights. During the day you can vote to get someone on trial and see if they're guilty or innocent, and during night is when you can do your special abilities. My special ability actually has to be done during the day, but this is the only exception to the rule. So basically what I just did was my special as the jailer is I do dash jail during the day, and I can jail somebody that night. As long as nobody goes to trial during the day, then whoever I chose, I'll put them in jail at night, and I can talk to them for that night. And they can't use their specials or anything. They get to talk with me all night long. Yes. Alright, so the night scene is about to begin.
What if they don't talk?
If they don't talk, I can kill them. I actually have the option to kill them. He says he's Godfather, kill me. Most likely he's trolling me. But he could be a jester, but the jester actually has to be lynched during the day.
What's the difference?
The jester has to be lynched during the day. He can't be killed at night. I mean, he can be killed, but he won't complete... I'm gonna kill him. He won't complete his goal. And he won't get his extra points if he's killed at night. His job is to get lynched.
Oh.
So I killed that guy. He said, "I'm Godfather, kill me." He's probably a town or something. He just didn't like his role. But I'd rather not risk it. And if he doesn't want to defend himself, then he's obviously not someone I really want in the game anyways. So see, it shows who's dead, and then it'll tell you their role. Oh, he was the Godfather, so he wasn't lying. Look at that. And that's why you don't risk it. That's pretty much game right there. If you're able to kill the Godfather off that quickly. I forgot to mention you can also do last wills, which I just did. If you do dash LW and then type whatever you want, that'll be your last will. And it'll pop up in light green lettering like it did here. And if you have a killing role, such as Mafia, you can do death note, death note with no spaces, and then you space after the E, and then type in your death note. And whenever you kill somebody, that will also pop up next to their body and be announced in the day. A lot of this game deals with deceit and trickery for the Mafia's part. For the townies, it's a lot of trying to see through that deceit. And there's music. Yes, there's music. This is the voting part. You can choose to vote someone to put them up on the stand. There's no real evidence for this guy, so there's no real reason to put him up on the stand. Sorry. So I guess there's 2 spies. I'm not sure. Also, it's just his job.
That's an awful job.
It is an awful job. You should totally sit over here and speak louder.
Petting the kitty.
I don't care if you're petting the derpy. Your voice is gonna be hella quiet, and I don't have Camtasia. Oh, that kitten's adorable. Oh, fuck, I forgot to jail somebody. So, that's the one bad thing about being a jailer, is I'm so used to doing night rolls that, if I forget to jail someone during the day... But yes, there's a graveyard here showing who died and what their role was. There's a Mafia character who can actually wipe the roll so that you won't know and it won't pop up. But for the most part, you'll see the person and what their role was. So he's the guy I killed. And this is the role list. So you can just do a little checklist. Okay, here's the Godfather. The Godfather's dead. So there's only 2 Mafia left. And you can just end up counting down people later on. Oh. I think I might be dead. Yeah, red screen. I'm dead. I was hit by the Mafia.
Why?
I don't know. That wouldn't have happened if I jailed somebody, because you actually get immunity when you jail somebody.
So when you question someone, they knew who you are when you talk to them?
No. At night when I'm questioning, it pops up as jailer. So it just says my role. It says their name for me, but for them, all they see when I'm talking is jailer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I died, and my last will pops up. You see that? It says you're welcome for the Godfather kill. So that's helpful when you're one of the town roles, such as the sheriff and such, where you're getting information, and then if they end up killing you, then your last will can say, checked blue, came up Mafia. Checked yellow, came up clean. And then they know that blue's Mafia and yellow's clean. That helps them get rid of one person from the Mafia and know that another is a townie.
Why'd you put that as your last will, though? Or you could just say it in chat.
Because when you say it in chat, then they know that you are the sheriff. And if they know you're the sheriff, you're a bigger target. And they say, okay, kill that guy now because he can actually figure out who we are. They don't care about characters such as, like the bus driver.
Why
or bus drivers are hilarious because they switch targets, and then that just makes the game so confusing because you think you attacked someone, but you ended up attacking someone else because the bus driver switched to them. It's really interesting. Oh, and from the dead, you can still watch the game, yes. And I'm aligned with town, so if the town still wins in the end, then I still get the extra points, even though I died. So it's incentive to actually stay through the game. And you can also minimize the game and go look at YouTube. That's what I tend to do. But for this particular case, there's also other things you can do. You can chat when you're dead. See, it comes up with the red here. Let me just do it some more. Okay, you see the red? Of course you see the red. So the red is for the graveyard chat, and they can't see this. The people who are alive cannot see this dead chat.
What was in the graveyard with you?
The Godfather and the Arsonist. The Godfather actually left the game. And the Arsonist might have left the game, but I'm not sure. Some people tend to leave the game because they get angry, and he probably figured he was going to lose because he's already dead. So the Mafia is most likely not going to win if the Godfather's dead. At least not on the first night. They just had a trial. You see the guilty votes going red, innocent going green. They're guilty, so they're getting lynched right now. I'm sorry. I keep saying lynched because that's the term that they refer to it as when someone's going to get executed. But she's going to get executed right now, and there's different executions. I like this one. It's funny. Yeah, a little bloody. And you can see how they look different. He's in a prison suit. He's got a funky hat on. He's blue. He's pink, maybe? Very bright and painful to my eyes. There's the last will. The more points you get, the more things you can do with your personal character. You can change the color and how they look. And if you get an incredible amount of points, meaning that you play this game way too much, then you can actually change the color of your name to different colors for each letter or whatever you want, instead of having these default colors. Like Rainbow Dash, where I had someone that I went against who was named Rainbow Dash, and each letter of rainbow was a different color. One more thing you can do in the graveyard is Russian roulette. Right. Oh, I have no points to bet because he reset the game, so all my points are gone. But if you do roulette, just dash roulette, ROULETTE, and you hit enter, then if you have points, a little thing will pop up saying how much do you want the minimum bet to be, and how many shots do you want in the gun. And then once you set that up, a game will start. And I think it's about a minute for people to join, and after that minute, or it might be 30 seconds, then the joining window will close and the game will start. And all you have to do is do dash pull when you're holding the gun, and with dash pull you'll end up pulling the trigger, and just like Russian roulette, you'll either get shot in the head or you'll live. And the gun will get passed to the next person if you live. If you get shot in the head, then you lose, and it keeps going until there's one person left. I'm sorry. It doesn't keep going till there's one person left. Once somebody dies, then the money gets split in between them. Excuse me. And then you can start another game. But if you shoot yourself in the head, you actually can't do any more. Then you're dead. So you're afterlife dead. It's strange. But the people who are alive can keep going.
Maybe just play a lot of Russian roulette.
Yeah, you can do a lot of Russian roulette to try and get points, but I always lose, so I don't do it. There was one point when I did this game more often, and I ended up betting like 5,000 points or something like that, which is a lot, because the normal bet is like 5 points. And I lost. I wasn't happy. But he was nice enough to give it back, because he joined another game, and we ended up doing it again. And he gave me back my 5,000 points. He was a very nice person. I don't remember who he was, though. Guess he wasn't that important. So you see them talking and trying to figure out who's who. You can check in the graveyard, see who's dead. So there's 2 people from the Mafia are dead. The Godfather and one of these. So there's only 1 Mafia left, and the Arsonist is dead. So the town only has to worry about 1 Mafia, 1 neutral, and 1 witch. And that's what they're trying to do.